Christmas music filled the air. Snow flooded the ground. Yep, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Where are our heroes during wonderful Christmas time? Most of them are doing their own family traditions. Knuckles spends most of his time trying to decorate the Master Emerald with ornaments. Yeah, let's move on. Rouge and Omega spend most of their time online shopping, which is easy when you have a literal computer the size of a giant robot. Amy, Blaze, and Cream spend most of their time IRL shopping. Good on them, mostly because of the deals going on at the mall they're shopping at. But most importantly, the Hedge Boys Sonic, Shadow, and Silver are getting ready to race, Tails being their referee.
It's truly a wonderful evening for a race here. As Speedy Legend himself, Sonic the Hedgehog prepares for what is probably the best race of his entire life. Right next to him, we have rookie sensation 200 years from the future, Silver the Hedgehog, looking quite nervous, might I say.
Hey, I heard that.
And finally, we have, guys, where's Shadow?
What? He's not here?
Maybe he forgot about this. Or he could just be running late.
Walking late would be more like it, and he couldn't have forgotten.
You planned this, didn't you? You all agreed to show up at this time, correct?
We've been planning this for weeks, but all of a sudden he just decides not to show up?
Doesn't make any sense. He wouldn't bail on something like this.
Well, what are we gonna do? Sooner or later it's going to be midnight and the weather is going to freeze us until we're popsicles.
Should we split up? Might be faster if we want to find him ASAP.
No. What if he's trying to be slick and already did the race before we could?
You really think he would do that? Has Shadow been known to show up early to things?
Only if he really wants to. Meaning that Sonic is probably right.
But he could be playing a different trick with us. What if he's being stealthy?
If that's the case, then he would be hiding anywhere along the pathway to the finish line. He might be expecting you guys to be running towards it and decide to jump in at the last minute.
So we just walk towards the finish line. Make him wait out in the freezing cold.
Should be simple enough. How far away is the finish line, Tails?
20 miles? Exact distance in feet is 105,600 feet.
Oh, Shadow's dead after this, making us walk 20 miles in freezing cold weather.
It'll only get colder if we don't get moving. Let's go.
You good, Sonic? I mean, I know none of us thought this would happen, and it's not something you wanted to happen.
Shadow's been like this for as long as Sonic can remember. It's always a gamble.
Expect the unexpected. The most overused quote that I'm pretty sure no one follows.
Okay, we get the idea. But why don't we just fly to the finish line?
Why didn't we think of that before? So much easier.
For all I know, Shadow could pull the "you cheated" card on us. So it's best to just walk.
Well, what do you want us to do instead? We're basically cheating already and going to freeze before we even make it to the finish line.
Well, we don't know exactly what Shadow's planning on doing. And the thing that Sonic hates doing the most is going slow.
The word makes me want to puke. Merry Christmas, Shadow, you faker.
If this is all part of Shadow's plan, shouldn't we be at least more cautious? You guys wouldn't want to not be prepared for whatever Shadow has in mind.
Why can't we all just make up our minds already? We came here to race, so let's race.
Fine. Let's get this race started properly.
Sorry for the delay, folks. Due to conflicts, we're going to have to start the race without one of the competitors. You guys ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Likewise.
Now, without further ado, the Christmas race! On your marks, get set!
Go!
What?
Thanks for waiting, fakers.
Not on my watch.
Tails!
Go!
Shadow zoomed by Sonic and Silver like they were invisible. Sonic and Silver chased after him like there was no tomorrow. Honestly, from the sound of it, Shadow isn't going to have a tomorrow after this. Tails was watching the chase from above, like he was police helicopter. He saw Shadow cross the finish line with Sonic and Silver trailing behind him. something tells him that what's going to happen now isn't good.
Hey now, why the long face? I won fair and square.
Be there or be square. That was the deal, Shadow.
What the heck did you do? Why did you do that?
Guys, cool it!
Listen to the fox. Why don't we have a snowball fight? Use your anger to create the biggest snowball you want to throw at me.
Would my spin dash do just as good? Biggest snowball there is.
In your dreams, faker.
What you did was inexcusable, and you just think a snowball fight will fix our anger?
My anger got fixed when I kicked you in the head, and it wasn't ever going to be excusable.
This is considered a violation of a promise, Shadow, and an automatic disqualification.
Oh, spare me. Spare me. The details are going to keep us here for hours.
That's another thing. You were gonna make us freeze to death.
Only long enough for your senses to weaken. You thought I was going to leave you out there forever? I'm not that
guys?
cruel.
Even so, it cost you a win. So have yourself a merry little Christmas while you're at it.
No wonder why you're worthless in battle. You don't know how to make a good comeback.
Guys! We got villains at 12 o'clock!
You better watch out, because Eggy Claus and his elves are going to steal Christmas! Ha 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 ha! Ah, the things we do for the Doctor. It's embarrassing. Right, Cubot?
Just be thankful you didn't get chosen to be Rudolph.
Did someone spike your eggnog, Doctor? Because only a lunatic like you could come up with something like this.
I'd like to put cinnamon in my eggnog, okay? But sometimes Orbot and Cubot like to be funny and put in nutmeg. Cubot, be sure to put whipped cream on the grocery list.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Run out of fuel, Egghead? 'Cause why else are you begging for your stocking to be filled with coal?
It's no use getting off the naughty list, Eggman.
Enjoy your sleigh ride while you still can.
Not if my reindeer is loose. Run, Rudolph, run!
Ah! I'm loose!
Cubot, where are you going? Come back here, you reject! Oh dear. And the Badniks are all back at the base because you've got to give them snow tires. I think you're out of luck, sir. No, it can't be! Retreat! Retreat! Apologies, everyone. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.
Eventful Christmas so far, huh?
If you want to bet on how many times you think it took to rehearse that bit, yes, I would consider this eventful.
Well, that's a shocker. Badniks are vulnerable during Christmas time.
Anyone else think this is a Christmas miracle?
Christmas time is the only time I would not like to be a part of any schemes Egghead has planned. I want to relax for once.
So, should I call off the help? 'Cause Rouge and Omega are coming right this way.
Well, I don't want to stay here forever. Why don't we go somewhere so we can freshen our minds from everything?
Yeah, like the race.
More or less that. How about we go to Chuck's?
Ooh, I'm down.
I could go for a chili dog anytime. So yes.
I'll probably just get myself a regular hot dog, though.
I could care less. I'll just have Rouge and Omega meet us there.
We really need a restart on tonight. Maybe we should plan on meeting up with everyone else sometime soon.
Good idea, Tails. Let's hope Eggman doesn't try to be a problem again.
There's no doubt he's still going to come after us again. So let's all try to be prepared when he ends up pulling something on us.
Well, that was an unexpected turn of events. Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver are going to Chuck's to restart the night. This is probably one of the weirdest scripts I've ever had to narrate for. Anyway, as they all meet up at Chuck's, they discuss the situation that they're now in. Eggman could possibly be planning something big without any of his defenses. With no badniks or resources of any kind, Eggman will have to rely on a Christmas miracle.
We now find ourselves at Chuck's Chili Dogs. All of us sitting down and anticipating when the next event will occur.
Do you have to narrate everything that happens tonight? I mean, you're not even recording everything that you're narrating.
Just let him have his fun, Silver. Our chili dogs will be here soon.
I didn't even ask for anything, and now I'm stuck waiting here for Rouge and Omega.
How are Rouge and Omega? I don't think any of us have seen them around.
This entire month, Rouge and Omega have been online shopping. Any deal Rouge finds out about online, she asks Omega to order it for her.
It makes sense. Omega is like one of those virtual assistants, but in robot form.
Amy and Blaze still go to the mall every week and shop for whatever's on sale. Sometimes they'd like to bring along cream.
Well, it's nice to know everyone has their own traditions during the holidays. But maybe we should consider changing ours.
The race was just a suggestion we came up with because everyone else was going to be busy. But now we know not to do it ever again.
Because Shadow cheated. It only seems reasonable.
If it's not too much of a problem, why don't you shut up about the race? It's not like I'm going to cheat again. There's literally no open opportunities for me to cheat.
Good. It'll finally tell us what you do when you're not trying to be competitive.
Wait a second. Rouge just texted me. She said she and Omega aren't coming.
Wait, what? Why?
Knowing her, there might have been some sort of auction. Or a 5-finger discount at the local jewelry store.
Bold guess. She's nowhere near her apartment.
Wait, then why is she saying she's not coming? Is she going somewhere else?
Wait, where else would she be going?
Knuckles! She's going after the Master Emerald! We gotta go ASAP!
No, you guys aren't going anywhere.
What are you talking about? Our friend is in danger.
Your team is going to take the Master Emerald and it's going to cause Knuckles to go berserk at Christmas time, no less.
And what would you like me to do about it? Christmas miracles don't exist.
What does any of that have to do with this?
You're making no sense, Shadow.
I don't have to. I'm no miracle, but I'm at least reliable.
We're reliable? You're really going to abandon your friends just to save your own team?
We're not friends or a team. We're not even rivals. We're meaningless.
How could you say that? We're not meaningless.
We're people who do our best to save the ones we care about.
You're just scared that you'll fail, like with Maria.
So long, Hedgehog.
Sonic! You...
I know what I did. It gave us one less problem to worry about.
No, it doesn't. If anything, you gave us one more problem to worry about.
It's like we said back at the race. He always has something planned.
Silver's right. We have to be cautious, because we never know exactly what he has planned.
I didn't mean for any of this. No one did.
Is there someone who would make you feel better right now? We're probably not the best people as of right now.
We're being really harsh on not only you, but ourselves. So we all need someone.
Amy. I want Amy.
Let's go to the mall. We can meet up with Amy and the others there.
That's a good idea. They're always reliable when we need them the most.
I'd like a refund on my chili dogs, please.
Well, Shadow's Christmas just got a whole lot more easier. Sadly, can't say the same for Sonic. Silver and Tails offered to take him to the mall to meet up with Amy, as well as Blaze and Cream. On the inside, Sonic wasn't sure about what he was going to do next. He just thought about going home. Felt like sleeping. But his home was with the people he cared about, and that includes Amy. The gang met up with them at the entrance.
Hey guys, all I ask is that you go easy on Sonic. He's a little under the weather.
We'll be supporting you from behind, Sonic. You got this.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
A little under the weather? Sonic, it's freezing.
Not like that, Ames. I'm not having a good night.
You lost the race?
Worse, I lost Shadow's help.
Oh. Is this the Knuckles situation?
If you would like to call it that, it's not important.
It is important. You just think it isn't because you aren't doing anything about it.
Everything's important, even if you don't do anything about it. It can depend on if you want to do something about it.
Miss Please is right. So the Mr. Knuckles situation is important? The only question is, are you gonna do anything?
I'm going to at least do something.
Do you have any idea what you're going to do, though? It's not best to run into danger uninvited.
You can be uninvited to danger, but never to adventure. So yes, I do have an idea.
Great! What is it?
You guys.
Us? But Sonic?
Amy, he can't do this alone. He must have his friends to help him.
Yeah, he needs all the help he can get.
Please, Amy. For me?
Oh, all right. But just this once, okay?
No guarantees.
All right, team. Let's go save our friend and teach Team Dark who's boss.
Oh, Silver, it's always no use with you.
What are you talking about, Blaze? I'm always like this.
Sure you are. You're so naive.
Laugh it up, Blaze. I can take it.
This feels nice. A little calm before the storm.
You're the only one who would say something like that, Mr. Tails.
Huh? Am I wrong?
No, it's just funny knowing that.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Nothing wrong with having a sense of humor, Cream.
See, Ames? You bring out the best in us.
Don't think that I didn't see this coming. You always have an ace up your sleeve.
It's a good strategy. Always play your best cards.
My hand is as good as it can get. You're on, Sonic.
Okay, team. Here's the plan. Angel Island is either on the verge of falling or has already fallen. Knuckles will either way be fighting for the Master Emerald from Rouge, Omega, and possibly Shadow.
Knuckles, Rouge, and Omega always stick to their main objectives. But Shadow doesn't have an objective. So we have to focus on him first.
He could surprise us at any moment.
We coordinate as follows. We show up, and at the first sight of Shadow, we fall in. Any moment that concerns Knuckles, Rouge, or Omega, one of us will have to separate.
Shadow will mostly have the upper hand, so we will have to spread out and find the best strategy. If you see any sign of vulnerability, be sure to tackle him down.
If we ever get Mr. Shadow to calm down, we move right towards everyone else and try to tackle them down if not done so already.
Some things won't go as follows. Best plan of attack is to improvise.
Best to be prepared for anything. Are we ready?
As I'll ever be.
Count me in.
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Next destination, Angel Island. The gang approached it, thankfully seeing that it hasn't fallen yet. Tails, Silver, and Cream lifted Sonic, Blaze, and Amy up towards Angel Island. Once there, they all spread out and found bushes to hide in. No sign of Shadow yet, but Rouge and Omega were in the middle of battling Knuckles. Knuckles' eyes were filled with rage, while Rouge was flying through the air and Omega was floating around the Master Emerald. But from behind came something unexpected. Shadow, but taken hostage by Eggman.
Ha ha ha! Looky what I've got here.
Sonic, do something!
What the heck is going on here?
You've got to be kidding me.
New signs of life detected. Readings suggest this is an ambush.
Team, huddle up!
When did Sonic get here?
Stop yelling! Are you just going to stand there and do nothing?
Recalibrating. Life forms are allies, helping us in battle.
Not so fast, weaklings. I have your friend hostage, and I'll only give him up if you hand over the Master Emerald.
Seriously? The Master Emerald?
What? It's a good plan.
Not if it's already the plan that this flying headache has. Are you running out of ideas, Egghead?
You have no right to call me out like that, knucklehead. I swear, what does it take to verbally get you guys down?
This whole interaction is going to give me a headache. What do you make of this, Omega?
Improper planning and low probability. Eggman has lost all hope.
So, are we just going to stand here and do nothing, or...
Maybe just play along until something happens.
Seems odd that we're just standing here doing... nothing.
And all it takes for Eggman to go down is verbal fighting.
Oh, that's just sad. After all our adventures, he gets defeated by a couple of insults.
What about his robots? They're not doing anything.
We're just watching the doctor's self-esteem deteriorate, as we do every week.
If we had digestive systems, we'd be munching on popcorn right now.
If you agree with the opposing side so much, why don't you just team up with them?
Come on, Cubot. Let's see the doctor break down.
Missed opportunity to break popcorn!
I have nothing left to defend myself with.
Retreat! Retreat!
Mission accomplished. We defeated Eggman with words.
Thank goodness that's over with. But now what?
How about we all just chill? It is Christmas Eve after all.
Wait, what?
Sonic? You didn't know it was Christmas Eve?
I didn't know either. I was so focused on the race.
I'll be honest, I didn't know either. But not because I focused on the race. I just simply forgot.
You boys are honestly something else.
Boys like them are rare to come across, so who can blame them?
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Well, at least we can finally end off tonight on a positive. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Merry Christmas, Sonic. Mwah.
Merry Christmas!
I guess in the end, this was an eventful Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone.
Aw, look at who's opening up to the spirit of the holidays.
This calls for royalty-free Christmas music.
Everything worked out in the end, and the result is beautiful.
Couldn't have done it without you, Silver.
Mr. Orbot, Mr. Cubot, I hope both of you have a wonderful Christmas.
Oh, why thank you, Miss Cream.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. We hope your holiday season is the best it can be. There will always be more adventures to come. But for now, we hope your holidays are happy. Farewell, friends.